1, and break, get ready to break, and break, 50, thank you, 30,
Pull back now.
10.
Oh, you crashed the plane!
Baby day. The cap's downstairs waiting for us. We're about to do some activity. We look good as fuck. You get what I'm saying? She look beautiful as hell. Oh my god. Shit. Keep the fit though. Got that shit on for real. But listen, y'all, she doesn't know what we're doing yet. Boss, come. She doesn't know what we're doing yet. But I'm gonna tell her in the cab. But let's get in the cab first. Let's get in the cab first. She's right there.
Can't buy it. Okay, that's fine. Think that makes sense? Or is that yours?
I think so, yeah. Yeah. But anyway, we're in the cab right now.
Use your seatbelt for your safety.
She doesn't know what we're doing yet, like I said. But it's a lot of fun though. It's gonna be so fun. Had a few shots, so it should be lit. She just wanna know what we're doing, bro. Cool, I'm gonna tell you in the time.
Turn right on Oxford Street, then turn left on Lower Mosley Street.
So yeah, make sure you lot stay tuned, like, comment, subscribe, and it should be fun. Like I said, it should be really fun. We are about to fly a fucking plane, baby.
Oh!
We are about to fly a plane, y'all. We're about to buy this bitch, man. I bought this bitch for like $300 million.
Oh.
I bought this bitch. It was like $300 million, bro. I don't know the entrance though, but
You're not even looking at Max, you're just walking.
no, cause it says it right there. I'm gonna call him. Let me call him. Careful with your feet.
The entrance might be down there.
Where?
Here.
Wait though. Hi, we're outside, but I don't know where the entrance is.
So, welcome on board. This is a British Airways Boeing 747-400 series aircraft. This first took flight in 1998, it sadly retired in 2020, and we got this about 2 years ago, preserved it and turned it into a bit of a simulator just to keep it going. So, as you can see on here, this is the whole aircraft here. This missing section here, which is there, is what we're studying at the moment. So this is what British Airways call Club World. It's their it's their business class model for the long haul set to the airline. So we've got a few of the guys here at the Deck 747 who've actually flown this exact aircraft we're studying at the moment all around the world. So this used to do like New York, Japan, all the 7 continents of the world. The seats do work, so by all means, them two there are fully operational, so feel free to sit down, have a little play around and stuff. They'll turn into like flatbeds, and then your cabin crew would come around, tea, coffee, blankets, duvets, and get you ready for a night. This could fly as far as about 16-17 hours, I believe, so it would normally stop, say if you did Heathrow to Sydney, you'd stop in Singapore, but even so, that's quite a lengthy flight, so but by all means feel free to have a look around, and when you're ready we'll head to the front.
You gonna sit down? Where you sitting?
And you said this is like the business class.
Yeah, so this is a business.
What's your phone?
Oh.
So you got the controls on the side there that are load up, and then if you press like the arrows, you see it should move. I'm not too sure if that one it should do. I think that might be the lumbar support. If you've got the arrows on the other side, you should start to move forward and backwards.
I don't know if this one. Is it this one?
It's down right there. Them ones, yeah. Is it doing it? Oh no, sorry.
Yeah.
I know this one. If you want to jump in this one,
Yeah.
this will I believe this cabin's from the 1990s, so it's a bit dated now, but So this would come down as like a little footrest, and then the seat would come down as well. So if you depress these ones here, there you go. If you held it all the way, that would turn you into like a recline bed. So they do sound really loud, but this aircraft has 4 engines, so obviously when they're running, the sound of the air conditioning, you probably wouldn't.
Actually nice.
Just be careful you don't trap your feet.
I'm saying, just chilling like this.
And then if you wanted some privacy as well, you'd press this. That would block out the person next to you. You'd have your in-flight entertainment, and then just next to your head there, you'd have like a little controller for it. So if you were laid down, and you'd rather touching it, you'd just have a controller.
Too much money.
I believe present days, so for a business class seat from Heathrow to New York now, it's about £8,000 each way.
Wow.
So you're talking about not much change out, 16,000 for a return
Well, a lot
trip.
of people do it.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's mostly business people.
Yeah.
You need to get to between America and London. So yeah, it's quite spenny.
Well, how much is it like for private jets? How is that?
No,
Let's not talk about private jets.
just got a normal toilet or lavatory as the Americans call them. Nothing's really changed to present day. Flight deck have one behind this door as well, so they don't have to come out here. Sadly, because of the events of 9/11, the doors were made bulletproof, and you have a camera there and a camera behind your head over there, so you'd pop the code into the keypad, and then it'll come up to the crew, and they'd either let you in or they'd deny the access if you weren't supposed to. So just mind your step when you're coming in. And then behind here, so modern day aviation, they are a lot nicer. But this is where the pilots would rest, so you'd have a bed on the top, a bed on the bottom, and that's where they'd rest.
They would actually sleep there.
Yeah, yeah, so like I say, I mean, these could go maybe 17, 18 hours sometimes. And then, again, modern day aviation, so where we've got like a little hatch here, you'd have a rope, and there'd be some windows either side, and they'd pull back, and the rope would go out. So say if the flight deck door was blocked for whatever reason, you needed to evacuate, you'd jump out the window. This aircraft was being built a little bit earlier on. Boeing didn't think of that back then. Safety wasn't as big as it is now. So there's an escape hatch up here. So that would spin down, it would open, and then there's a ladder behind you, and you just kind of like throw it down, and you kind of just like bring it way back down towards the ground. So yeah. Many buttons. So these are what we call the circuit breakers. So pilots won't really touch these. They can do. There are specific checklists where they might need to reset something. It's kind of like a breaker box in your house. If there's a short circuit or something goes wrong, it'll trip and the electrics will go out. You can re-engage it, but we'd always, depending on the checklist, we'd never do it more than once because it's popped for a reason. If it pops again, it's probably there could be electrical arcing in the system, or you're talking about potential fire systems. Stuff like that, and you don't really want a fire on board. So are you both having a go at flying today, or?
Yeah, it's both.
Yeah.
Okay.
So whoever's doing the flying first, you've got to jump in the captain's seat for me, and we'll use this while we're in the air, but on the ground today we're going to use the rudder pedals. So to steer the aircraft to the left, you're going to push to the left. Can you see the pedals on the floor?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then.
Oh, we'll be using the same thing.
Yeah. So everything's linked. So whatever you do happens to me as well.
Okay.
And then if you want to steer to the right, you'll steer right, and then when you let go, there'll be.
Wait, what does the pedal do again?
So it controls the tail at the back of the aircraft, but for today's session, while we're on the ground, it's also going to control the nose wheel at the aircraft. So I'll unpause the simulator, we'll hear the engines, and I'll just take a break. There you go. So when you're ready, we can push these all the way forward. When we get to about up and keep it, climb at that altitude. We've got the wallet in this as well, so if there are any airports or places you want to go and have a look at as well, I can just like teleport us over there and speed the simulation up.
Let's go to France.
France, yeah. Any particular airport? Do you want to have a look around like Paris or?
Yeah, let's go Paris.
Yeah.
That's alright. We'll go to Paris real quick. In 2 minutes and we'll get to Paris. How many years you gonna study to be a pilot?
It's about 18 months, so I'm halfway through it now.
18 months?
Yeah.
Oh!
You can do it a lot longer, but I'm on like, there's 2 different routes, so I'm on what we call an integrated course, so it's kind of like, I don't want to call it a crash course, but it's like 7 days a week, 200 hours of flying. It's intense, but it gets you there a little bit quicker. So, yeah.
So what, if you finish that course now, you're a pilot?
Pretty much, yeah. So I've got my first drive now, so I'm hoping by this time next year I'll be ready to go back with an airline and be the right hand side in the air for real. So
Also, the left hand side is the real drive, but the right hand side is help.
yes and no. So you're both pilots. You have the exact same. The captain has the utmost authority. So you be in the left-hand seat. If I said I want to go this way, you can go no. We're going this way, and I can't argue with that.
We're going this.
Yeah, and I
No,
can't.
we're going.
We can't argue with that. But in terms of flying the plane, you would be pilot flying at this point. So I'll do the radios, the levers.
So you're the one that talks.
Yeah. For this sector, and then once we land and we're heading back, then you would be doing all the monitoring, the radios. I'll be doing the flying. So
It's
you
fun.
take
It's
it
fun to fly. Do you think pilots find it fun? Do you get
I
me on
think
the
so.
phone?
I mean, once you're cruising, I mean, you wouldn't really be on your phone and such, but yeah, you know, people sometimes have like newspapers and stuff. Aircraft are really sophisticated, so if something goes wrong, it will tell you before you even know something's wrong. General rule is every 20 minutes, so we have pages that you monitor. Every 20 to 30 minutes, depending on the airline, you look through all the pages, make sure everything looks normal. Any abnormalities, you'd obviously try and rectify it, see what the manuals say. But typically day to day, things don't really go wrong. That's what the pilot's for if things do go wrong. Typical day-to-day flying. A day like today, I'm sure you had a bit of a bumpy arrival into Manchester. That would be quite fun. That's where the pilot will earn his money. Many aircraft today around Manchester have got back up, were diverted, haven't made it down because of the weather conditions. So that's when the spill really comes in as well. So, yeah.
How many hours rest does a pilot get after a flight?
It depends. So I was on a short haul, so I can't talk for long haul. But short haul, I could do 5 days in a row working. Same for cabin crew and pilots. I could do, if I did 16 hours in a day, then I need 16 hours rest. If I did, let's say, 4 hours in a day, I have to have minimum rest, which is 10 hours for my company. So let's say if I did like a Palmer and back, that could be a 14-hour working day. So if I started at 5 in the morning, I could be back in at 5 the following morning, and then 5 the morning after. So essentially I'd be home by like 2, 3 p.m. in the afternoon. So then from 3 p.m. until 3 a.m. that would be my rest period. If you did a night flight, you get not like a day off, but they call it a rest period, so it's a paid day off basically. Because nighttime flying, it tires you out a lot more, and the body is not normally meant to be up at that time. So.
Damn.
Nicely done, well done.
I just flew from Paris back to London.
Well done.
Ah, maybe you want to try this now?
Yeah, so it's just the, it's like a little handbrake lever at the bottom. This one here, if you can see it. Have you got it?
We should try this now.
Just push forward again, sorry. Just keep it down. Just keep going towards the
pilots.
Say again, sir.
Cool female pilots.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do I need to turn?
Just a bit to the left, yeah.
Bank rate. Bank rate.
Get ready to
Bank
pull
rate.
back.
Bank rate. 50. Bank 30.
Pull back now.
Oh, you crashed the
And then
plane!
push
What?
forward.
Crashed the plane, bro.
Yes, alright, still on the ground.
Is it normal
Bank
to,
angle, bank angle.
to land that hard?
Say again, sorry.
Is it normal to land that hard?
You can do sometimes. Go on the runway. And then yeah, it's going to be your rudder pedals to keep it on the centre line. I'll hold the brake for you. Well done.
You feel like
Good on the ground.
You feel like that was real? You feel like...
A little bit. Cause I remember like when I went on the plane and then like the whole when we landed, like I felt the little bounce.
Yeah.
Did that trigger like a PTSD moment?
No, it wasn't scary.
Alright, you guys, that is it, Manny. It's been a pleasure. Yeah, did you have fun?
Had a great time.
You had a great time, yeah. Had an excellent time. Make sure you smash the like button, subscribe if you've enjoyed that video. And if you finish watching this video, go over to the last video and watch that too, right?
Yeah.
It's been so fun, it's been amazing, we had a great time. Yeah, I know it's been a long time since we posted, right? And we don't know the next time we're gonna post. Okay? So if you wanna see what we do every single day, go on our Instagram, go on TikTok, everything's gonna be linked below. Make sure you smash the like button and turn on your post notification because you don't know, we might just pop out with another one at any time, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, smash the like button, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.